Last season, the LA Kings won the Stanley Cup for the first time, and their star centre became the first Slovenian to claim the trophy. Al Jazeera met with Anze Kopitar after he returned to train in his home country during the off-season. Marin Versic reports.
Not everyone gets to enjoy the quiet of Lake Bled in Slovenia. In the past couple of months, Anze Kopitar cannot finish a single practice without interruption. Journalists never seem to tire of reminding Slovenia of his great success.
Anze is practicing every single day for 3.5 hours. He knows once he comes back to the States, the LA Kings have the Stanley Cup title to defend.
He started playing ice hockey at the age of 4. Love of the sport was passed on by his father, also his personal coach.
When I played, Anze had a habit of going to the practices with me ever since he was very little. At the end of our practice, he would then put on his skates and start skating. Then my father and I made a little ice rink in our backyard. So I think all this was sort of meant to be for him.
Anze comes from a small town in Slovenia, which he left at the age of 16 to join Sweden's top league. Only 3 years later, his skills were already good enough to play the quickest, the most demanding and the roughest league in the world, the North American NHL. Also recognition to his tremendous play was the participation in the 2011 All-Star Game. Winning the Stanley Cup crowned his young career.
The happiest and the best moment of all is winning the Stanley Cup. Really, that's an effort of 25 players over 9 months. When at the end you finish by lifting it above your head, it's an amazing moment.
Kopitar signed a contract worth almost $47 million 4 years ago and should play with the Kings until 2016. But one of his best friends claims that money and the media attention never changed him. He remains a modest person.
Normally he spends a lot of time at home. He doesn't like to go out too much. The difference is, in the US, he enjoys a lot of respect. Here in Slovenia, people behave like in the Balkans. They say to him, "Come on, everybody has 5 minutes of time. Come for a photo with us." But what can you do? It's like that.
His hockey skills were closely examined by the junior teams of 2 clubs from Sarajevo, the Wolves and the Bears, that came to prepare for the upcoming season. They seized the opportunity to get an unforgettable photo.
To see him play live, one of the best players in the world, was fantastic.
The NHL slipped into its 3rd lockout in 18 years this weekend. In case it ruins the whole season, Anze will find a new club, most likely somewhere in Europe. But until this season starts, he can't rest. Marin Versic, Al Jazeera, Bled, Slovenia.